Hello and welcome back to Haywire Gamers. It's Jonathan here for more Ottoman Empire campaign in Victoria 2. I say, the world is very much as it has been. Not much going on in it. Wars. Any wars going on? America is attacking the poor defenseless country of Mexico. Again. Throwing their bully boy weight around. Massive population in America. Targeting poor little Mexico here. Look at that. Look at this ridiculous amount of stacks and men that they're sending against them with their friends down here as well. Not good. Not good at all for Mexico. Meanwhile, as for ourselves, we have some of our random units moving down here. We have currently our only useful army, which is very small and has nothing with it. We can't build anything else, but hopefully we'll get some more up and going soon enough. Our next set of goals, we will start time going forward here, will be to continue to strip Egypt. We can take Lebanon from them. I mean, it's our core. It's not going to cost us anything. I'm hopefully going to try to aim to maybe get Sudan off them as well. And then I'm going to start focusing on Sokoto and the wonderful world of Ethiopia. So we can claim all this area. Our goal is for 1870, before colonization starts, is that I'll hold all the land that we already do up here. We will run down here, around, and here, and we will colonize quickly across the desert. We need to claim 2 regions to get right down to Sokoto, so we'll go down to here, try to grab the coast, down to here, and right across, and then take this whole chunk of Africa for ourselves if we can. This is the dream, at any rate. We'll see if it pans out that way or not. It's a different matter. As for now, we need time to move forward. How are our ships? I believe we are building a couple of man of wars, aren't we? Yes, we'll build another one. We need to get our colonial power up because we have that deficit. So I'm going to build those, and I want to get 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Doesn't matter where they're being built. 8 of those built. We do have naval yards building up everywhere. East Macedonia, excellent. They fail to enlist any support. What we do need to do, though, is get some factories up and running. I don't even think we have the tech yet for lumber, do we? It's not in there, it's in commerce. We don't. We can't even build a lumber mill yet. But we do need to build factories because it's time we started to industrialize. We have left it a bit too late. So what have we got here? Coal, fruit, grain. I have a feeling we'll get lots of liquor factories elsewhere. Coal I'm not 100% on. Well, this will be our glass place. They're going to make glass up here. This little region here, a lovely Montenegro, can make steel, so we will allow that to be a steel factory. Even if it's not creating that much steel, it's still nice to have somewhere creating it. Southern Serbia, steel and lumber. This place is our lumber place. We need lumber mills for there. That looks like a good location for a liquor distillery. So it doesn't show that we have any craftsmen yet, which is good anyway. We've got wool. We've got what's going to be more lumber, and also some wonderful fruit, so we could do wine. Wool. What do we use wool for? If we use wool for anything, it's not for anything that we need yet. So, what is wool? I don't know what wool is for. There's a project. Oh, we're trying to build a railway in 3S. Well, do you know what? We're going to be building railways soon as well, so we'll put money towards that. Right, I don't see anything for that. So this is probably going to be another liquor factory. We're going to create the most drunk nation in the world of Muslim Turks who don't drink because it's against the Quran. But hey ho, they're going to do it anyway because they can. Get ourselves a wee factory there. Wood. These are prime wood places. We're not doing anything else with them. We have a lot of tobacco. Right. What we could do here then is, well, we're going to need some random factories as well. We're actually going to put an artillery factory there. It's random, but it'll do. That's another spot of... Did we have cotton there? Did I just see cotton? We have cotton here. That makes me think that we should build a fabric factory for some cotton. Here we have some coal, but again we have more of that, so we'll go for liquor. I don't think we have any cotton anywhere else. What do we have on our main section here? we have all the fruit in the world. So if we do our winery on our capital, that counts as part of Thrace as well, actually. Interesting enough that Thrace is somehow across the Bosphorus, but whatever. Okay, down here we are again. A bit of coal, a bit of sulfur. Sulfur means fertilizer. So we shall do a fertilizer factory. We like to be fertile. Did a lot of wine. And I think due to the fact that we've got the fruit there, we'll give this a winery. This will be our little posh area. Everywhere else is just making beer. We're making like some excellent wine over here. Some lovely Eau de Vindiguier wine. It's the talk of Paris, actually. This is good. I'm building random places as well, like that, just because I'm sort of at a position where it's like I should. We get another. That'll do as a glass factory as well. There'll be more places with coal. That's lots and lots and lots of sheep and some fruit. Another winery. Another winery. Yeah, there should be other places that have coal, as I say, and we'll do other steel. Well, do you know what? If they want to have iron, they can have steel factory there. There's more there as well, so we've got another steel factory. I'd rather have at least one factory in each province. There's more steel. This is going to be a... There's 2 lots of steel here. There's 3 lots of steel here. This is steel central, this part of the world. Lovely. I'd rather have a factory in every single location, every single province, so that when I do have craftsmen, they've actually got somewhere to work. You, sirs, are going to build another winery. You, on these little islands, are apparently going to build a winery as well, because all you have is fruit. And we are going to then go to... Should we go to Mosul first? I don't think we can build here yet, can we? Yeah, we can't build in any of these provinces yet. Same goes for all down here. Apparently you cannot build in Calf either. I'm not too concerned about. We have sulfur over here again. And we were already building an ammunition factory, weren't we, over there? So that's fine. Explosive factory. Yeah, we'll go for another fertilizer factory, because they'll like the sulfur. Down here, we've got more wine. And money's still fine. Leaves us with Baghdad itself. A little bit of sulfur, not too much. Grain is probably the major one we have there. So yeah, we're just going to keep making all the alcohol for the rest of the world. Russia will be terrified at how much we produce, because they all along wanted to like get the alcohol market with their vodka, but we're not letting them. Did I see wine here? Yes, wine again. And let's see. Oh, good God, it's going to be wine here too. Because look at the output of that. Fruit, massive amount of fruit. I sold for £23 yesterday. Well, it's going to sell for even more when we turn it into wine. What do you see? It's going to sell for tons more. Rest of that we can't do anything with. All our factories are building. That should hopefully say, oh, well. So here's the thing. Did the factories create the craftsmen, or did the craftsmen create the need for the factories? I think the factories created the craftsmen. Look at some railways on the go as well. There's our infrastructure map mode. Infrastructure, that's RGO, not infrastructure. That is infrastructure. We'll just let time go on a wee bit here as well whilst we're scooting these in. That is not us. That can get build. Disloyal regiment. Well, I am not losing prestige, so they can remain disloyal for as long as they like. We need to seriously get some more regiments on the go whenever we get a chance, as it will prove to be a useful thing for us. So not all of Western Europe has currently got railways, which is nice. So we're sort of ahead of the game here, which is a good thing. Doink. 70,000. Yeah, we can keep building. We can keep building here. I want to make sure we don't get too low that we bankrupt or anything. Persia doesn't matter to me. You guys get some. You guys. Right, we need to get started down here then. Right, we don't want to build any more. I'll wait till the money builds up a wee bit more at any rate. Are we buying too much? These guys, where am I going to send these guys? I want to start getting guys really over to Sokoto, don't I? These guys, these dudes here are not worth anything. So, do you know what? We're going to... The supply limit's 6 shite there. Go down there. And we're going to get them sorted and moved. I'm going to move these guys up here because their army's very small. Can't we build anyone else yet? Just 1 unit. I'm not going to bother then. In fact, they're going to go to here. This will be our siege army. He's going to take out here. In fact, you know what we do actually need with this army? A dragoon to give us some recon. We'll let medicine finish because then we'll get our prophylaxis against malaria, which we need to get the life rating, I think, lower. Is it here? Is Darfur? Can we take Darfur? Life rating 10. Current tech colonization where life rating is at least 35. I could have swore you can take Darfur. Why does it say it's so low? I could have swore you can colonize that with prophylaxis against malaria. Maybe I'm imagining things. There we go, we hear more ships being built. Beautiful. Excellent. Look, and we've got a colonial power up. We can create a state here, right here. We can create a new state. So there we go. Any reason to build anything in here when we eventually conquer these guys? There's a bit of grain. There's not much of anything. Population is exceedingly small. That should never need a factory, or if it does, it won't need one for a while yet. So these guys are going to take here. Dragoons are building. Nobody else is building. What have these guys got? We are going to, before we deal with that one, we're going to split these guys. So we've got 1 infantry. 1 infantry we'll want to keep. The infantry are useful. So he's going to go up here. These guys I'm not as fussed on. Don't get me wrong. We have some useful cavalry here who do a decent amount of damage. Not so much this guy, but I think, is he a hussar? He's good. He's good, but I want the dragoons because the dragoons will outpace them at a later date. Yeah, see, dragoons. Yeah, cuirassiers. So we've got cuirassiers who are fantastically good there. Better maneuver. Cuirassiers also don't have recon, which is an interesting thing. So we definitely want to keep the dragoons on the go. They're what we want. Montenegro, let us just check out how our guys are going. Yes, back into increasing friendship with these guys. Getting them all sorted. And how are these guys going? These are my friends? These are my friends. Lovely. So it's just a matter really of waiting time out now. We need to get more money, we need to get our industry up and going. We need to get more men so we can keep fighting people and taking more land from Egypt, Ethiopia and Sokoto. We want to take it from these guys because they're not too much of a threat. Although that scares me. 2 24 stacks and a 27 stack. Because for all the men that we can muster, we can't really fight that. Established protectorate against Madagascar. Russia. What the hell? I have never seen Russia take this. France takes this. Not Russia. Well, fair enough. Russia wants to go off and get colonial right now. Can't say I blame them. Wouldn't mind doing that myself at some point. I mean, it's sort of a nice thing to add that to our empire, but yeah. What can you do? Maybe we could come over here and take something like this at some point and get some tea. Can you take some tea from Marcan? Macron? Yeah, we could do. We could go over here and take some land. I don't think we ever will. We could. It's the options there. That's the main thing. So why are we losing so much money? Because we're buying everything at the minute. Rightio. Our fleets, we have currently got 7. We also have a very big number of man of wars, and we don't have enough light ships to screen them, so we should really build some 6 more land of war. 6 more. 3, 4, 5, 6 more frigates. And how many clippers were we short on there? For some reason we're short on 3 clippers. I don't know why we didn't get our last 3 clippers. Are they over here? Are they coming from somewhere stupid? No. So we'll build 3 more clippers as well. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We've got our dragoons nearly finished. And we can build another unit. We'll leave that be for the moment though. That's our dragoons. They're going to come down here and join this army and make a nice 15 stack. We should really build the extra infantry, shouldn't we, to go with him? He can have his infantry, so he's not alone. Serbia. We shall increase our opinion to Serbia to friendly. Medicine is coming along nicely. We are probably ready to go to war again, I would say, with Egypt. We actually are. We can go to war with Egypt again. So, I mean, there's not much they can do against us. What's this? Am I feeling 15? We're going to go to here, march into Khartoum with these guys, take out that unit. He can stay as he is. He's a 9 stack. I'm not too worried about him at the moment. Or do we let register infantry? No, because with the cannons and everything here, this army's going to go through this pretty quickly. We'll go to war with Egypt. Has Egypt any friends, first of all? Who's friends with Egypt? Absolutely no one. Perfect. Sirs, we're going to require our core off you again. I'm sorry for this, but you are made to be eaten, and you shall be. Can we go to Khartoum? Well, he's going to march up this way anyway, so that's fine. Let him march up this way, because he's not going to like it when we get here, and we're going to march straight into Khartoum. I think Khartoum's a good area. I mean, you've got probably wood, 90,000. This is, as I say, where we want to take anyway. Look at the manpower in this area. You know, here's decent as well. 40-odd thousand people everywhere. These 2 regions are good. This, not so much. 6,000, 12,000, 2,000. There's not bad. Not too good either. Not too worried about those. Alexandria and all. One day we will take that in Cairo as well, but at the moment this is what we're taking. We're still waiting for our guys to come. Can we build any more? We can actually build more again, so we're going to get our dragoon up. We'll get 2 more infantry with them, or 2 more artillery with them, and then they're ready to go out. We want to get this guy still. When's he going here on the 11th? We'll be there on the 21st, right? He's going the different way now. 15th. We'll be there on the 13th. Happy days. We'll take him out here. Wad Madani, he is done. Sorry, sir. You're now done. What is this? Typhoid fever. Stuff breaks, people die. All populations changed by 10%. Quarantine affected. Yeah, I don't want to lose the population. We'll take the militancy. I don't know if that's an optimal thing, but I'd rather take the militancy and not lose the population. We haven't actually had a nosy at our guys here. How are they doing? Well, our clergy up here are doing fine. Our clergy here are fine. Our clergy here are fine. 3.9%. Yeah, 3.9%. We can live with 3.9%. It's not a stone's throw off the 4%. Right, yes, let's get down here. I think it's more important that we focus on getting these other areas up as well. And 4%. There we go. Because our literacy is now up to 17%, which isn't that bad. You know, there's plenty of countries worse in the world than us. What is happening in the rest of the world? How does the American Civil War? Well, America, strangely enough, defeated. Was American Civil War? Am I imagining things? I'm imagining things. That war has not broken out yet. I was playing another game earlier, and they were, but that was when I was playing my Russian campaign. I'm playing it for fun. Oh, look, poor Japan has been satellited with their multitude of armies, and they've become a satellite of the Americans. Terrible, terrible days. Terrible days. So we are, at any rate, in the process of still conquering mode. We're going to lose a couple of sieges down here like here, but it doesn't matter. It really, really doesn't matter if we lose that, because we're going to have another army ready to go soon. A real defense guy. Medicine supply is up by 25%. That is not a bad thing. Right, I want to go to this then. I want my lumber mills. I want my lumber mills up so I can get mills built over here for my guys. These guys are still fighting their thing and trying to conquer Lebanon. We will lose a couple of provinces here whilst taking this, but that's just part of the course. We can't help it. Right. Rebel factions. Who is coming to be a rebel and an asshole? The Greeks are. Has anybody got... The Ottoman reactionaries have 10 brigades. Well, that's the thing. Ooh. I've never suppressed anyone before in this because I don't like the idea of becoming more radical. I'd rather they become radical and get it out of their system. Right. What have we got? I believe we have places ready to become friends. You, sir, shall be speared. Shall you. After I get these guys speared, we'll probably go on to spearing... Well, I don't know. I might spear some areas around here, or I'll aim to spear South America, since they're already civilized. And those other areas I can conquer easier. Come on, guys. Conquer that province. You know you want to. You can do it. There we go. We can get them down to there. He's still doing his thing. Khartoum is now taken. We're going to take here. Where's that got the bigger population? We'll go this way and work our way around. You guys are still on the go? Yes? Excellent. You're building. No more to worry about there. Whenever they get their Dragoon, we might come down and just take these guys head on. Population growth is up. Okay. Did we get our prophylaxis against malaria? No. I still could swear that you can kick this. State and governance, and we need breech-loading rifles. Right, so we'll state the governance. We are actually going to be going and getting very soon. That's what we're going to be working towards, so that we can get... I don't know if it's Mississippi Civilized or it's one of the other ones. Let's you actually annex multi-provinces of the uncivilized, which is useful because you can do it for like 10 infamy rather than the 22 for a conquest, which isn't a bad thing at all. Okay, there we go. Prophylaxis against malaria. And we're going to minimum life rating. Now, I said I could have swore... Right, how did that work? Because that said it was minus 35 life rating, and that's why we couldn't take it. And now all of a sudden we can. It doesn't matter. We're taking it anyway. And make sure there's no other ones that we've missed here. Party loyalty, supply limit. Where did I see that? Somewhere around here. Colonial map mode. Yeah, we can take. That's the one we can take. And this is where we're in range of taking, which we can take all that area. So yeah, that's the only place we can take at the minute. We might as well take Darfur because it's got an extra, what, 25,000, 35,000 people there as well. So yeah. Persia. Oh, we're still trying to become friends with Persia. Just to be kicked out again by Russia. So they're still on their go. They only really need to take one more place and then they come down here and deal with him. How are we going as far as the war effort shows us? 10%. Can we add a war goal? Hello. Can we have Sudan, please? Yes, we can. Yes, we'll take Sudan from you. Thank you. Our war goal's still not that bad. I mean, we're just going to keep walking down there and take that as well. So we cannot complain. It did cost us the 5 full infamy to do it, but we can live with that. We are the Ottomans. Any chance of us building? Yes, we can build more. We get another Turkish artillery piece on the go. So he's maybe going to... I don't think he'll even manage to finish that siege before we're finished here. We are nearly done here as well with our cavalry and our irregulars. Tripolitanian rebels have risen. Great. Oh, they're a very small force. Well, I'm not concerned about them then. What are our guys like? All our ships must have already been building. Let's get them out into the sea, and we'll just get these guys across as they are. They can deal with the rebels. That's nearly done. Austria, military access. Why do Austria want military access? What are the Austrians doing? The North German-Austrian Brothers War. So Austria is friends with Spain, Netherlands, Baden. Austria has a lot of friends against North Germany and Denmark. I wouldn't mind Germany wrecking Austria, but it looks like Austria will win this war. And that would stop the North German Federation from forming into Germany at some point, so... They lose militancy and gain consciousness, yeah. Rich per... makes no difference at all. Let's not throw allegations about wilding. Rebel forces are in Istanbul. Ah, no. Rebel forces. Alright, well, we'll land and deal with the rebel forces first of all. We'll just land here and walk them over though. He's nearly finished his siege anyway. You're still sieging away. Right, we're not going too badly here. We'll probably have this finished soon enough. Let's get this done. Go! Sea of our nation. Meanwhile, we shall watch the Germans fight a multitude of small other states, including the Austrians. Oh! At the minute, the Austrians don't look to be doing the best at the minute now, do they? There's more Germans coming down. Yeah, well, we'll see how that goes. Although, the Germans have the problem is they're getting attacked on multiple fronts here. Like, they're getting attacked basically here and here. Like, everybody who's left here who hasn't been pulled into Germany don't like the North German Federation, so... We'll see what happens. Our guys have won there, so we need to go down here and win this fight. Might as well move our fleet down there to pick them up. We finish our fight here, and we're marching straight down here to annihilate the remains of their army. I don't want to waste any more points claiming another air region off them when we can turn around and start taking Sokoto in Ethiopia, so we'll not do that. How are we doing, guys? You winning? Artillery, I really want to get another artillery piece. I could send both those armies down here and actually deal with Sokoto, would be worth it. I think abandon the mainland. Do I abandon our main forces up here if we have like nothing? So it's going to always mobilise in emergency. Right, we're going to get these guys. Go to Suez and annihilate him. 3rd of January. Will you make it there before the 3rd? Let's see if we catch him. Yeah, we're getting him this time. And he just like died a terrible death up here. The rebels did anyway. Get our guys down here. On boat to go. We finished that battle. Turn that off. Go down, take there. Are they boarded yet? No, and we won. Excellent. We'll finish our classical theory and we'll get our lumber mills built as well. That's to build a railroad in Libya. Yes, please. We will happily invest in building a railroad in Libya. Anything else missing? North Macedonia. The Aegean Islands. Oh, did the Aegean Islands count as a separate entity? And Rumelia? Where's Rumelia? Was that the one? Was Rumelia the one over here that we didn't do? Yeah, it was. It was. Why did we not build anything in Rumelia? Why did we not build anything here? I don't really know. We'll give them a small arms factory, just for fun. Okay, the islands. I thought the islands counted as part of that. Well, the islands are producing... Yeah, the islands produce grain, but they also produce that one. But we'll build some more fertilizer there. I mean, everyone needs fertilizer. You want your crops to grow, so fertilizer is a good thing. Okay, we're gonna get him over here so he can deal with this guy. Tripoli will be dealt with. We also have, well, we've got a little bit more money, not that much. Tensions in Serbia. Oh, Sardar, no. Yeah, no, that's fine, because if we fall back, we lose prestige, but if we do that there, that's fine. We shall do that and not lose anything at all. Egypt, how are you doing, guys? 27%, 100% filled. And we have lumber mills available. Marvellous. So, we are going to build lumber mills here. And where was the other location? Was it here? It was here. So a lumber mill there, and a lumber mill there. And we're still going well. We want to pause that. We could bank some research points, but why bank some research points when we can spend research points? Getting some more of this stuff would be nice. Getting more of any of this stuff would be nice. I wouldn't mind improving some of this. Would it be worth? It would be worth maybe improving this just to deal with. This might well be worth it just because we're going over to deal with them. But this is what we're aiming for. Do we? We'll get this. I think a bit more tactics would be useful just for our army efficiency. So we'll do that first. And then we'll aim to go for mission to civilize. I think that's a good choice. Furniture factories, excellent. The main thing is we have factories. Come on, guys, speed this up a little bit more. Or we are just going to be waiting this out for a while. Can we build our artillery regiment yet? No, we cannot. Did we ever deal with him? No, we did not. And land and get our guys going. Get him back out to sea so he can sail us back to Istanbul. We have army attrition down. Excellent. And there we go. No chance at all. Look at that. Outnumbered, outgunned. And he is running. Where's he running to? This way. I believe he's running this way. You see he's going to appear here. Excellent. And he's gone. Right, we can get back there. Nearly done there. He is finished there. We're going to get such a ticking war score on this. Ah, Darfur. We have finished in Darfur. And there we go. Our colony is here. Protectorate up to colony. Get rid of slavery. And guys are going to get over here. As soon as he's finished there, he'll get the Caro. Take it as well. Our ships are so bad in repair. Definitely need to get over here and rest up a little bit. We actually only need one more artillery to finish this wee 15 stack. Oh, there's some more Egyptians coming. Well, we're not too worried about him. He will not last long enough. We'll quickly finish this before we go. Ah, marvellous. Perfect. So they agreed to our pace. That's fine. We need to get our guys up to here. We need to move our first army to here. Yeah, there's plenty of supply. And we are going to go after Sokoto next. Do Sokoto have friends? That is the question. They are cordial at the minute with the US, but they're not friendly. They will be friendly soon. Could our 15 stack take on their 27 stack? I don't know. I think we need the extra manpower just to be sure. I need an extra artillery. I cannot build an extra artillery. And I want to keep this other stack here just in case my little stupid stack. Right. Even without the artillery, I think if we go to here and we just go for it. We're going to go for Sokoto. So we'll send our guys down here to get ready for the assault. We are working on army professionalism. It should be done by the time we get over there, which will give us an extra military tactics, which is good, and morale. Might cost more supplies, but we're okay with that. Meanwhile, we have our some of our industry is built. We've got a couple of points there on it, so that's not a bad thing. Meanwhile, everywhere else is getting industry built. Quite a bit of industry built. Who's some making a little bit of money, some losing money, but you know what? What can you do? We probably need to invest here in Libya, which we will do as well. Our train tracks are starting to build across the country as well. If you notice around here, Austria has nothing in the way of trains. Russia, nothing in the way of trains. Germany, nothing in the way of trains. Sweden and all, nothing in the way of trains. UK is brimming with trains right up to here where it can't get any more because it's too rocky. And the same with France and Belgium. But that is it. That is the trains. Papal states and all. Italy has trains. Italy has trains. We have some. We've even got some. We had a little bit of track up there. So yeah, we're not behind as far as that goes, which is nice. Yes, as trains, we can expect. So that is us at any rate for that. We are still rocking along. We are back up to being a great power again. We are actually a bigger great power according to this than Austria. Did Austria lose their war? Austria must have lost their war somehow. Why are we not in 7th? Why are we not in 7th? Also, Netherlands is the next closest to us. Where's pure Spain gone? Pure Spain has dropped right back. They have really suffered after that war with the UK. Yeah, there's no reason we cannot pass these two soon enough. A bit more work, we will pass those two and be up to 6th place, which will be nice. Yeah, maybe next episode we will get to 6th place. We shall attempt it and see. Well, Austria's still here. They must have lost their war. The Germans must have just steamrolled them very quickly and they surrendered. That's a pity because it looked on paper it looked like Austria would have won it. So anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. This is another wonderful episode of Victoria 2 over. Please do like, comment and subscribe. It's a good way to show your support for the channel and help us grow and also helps with our search rankings. So please stay tuned and we'll have another episode up real soon.